Finally, another clean sheet, back-to-back clean sheets, one against Inter, and now another win against Brighton. 2-0 to the Reds. Could have been more. EKITIKE was just letting off shots. But he is him. Big up to everyone that's locked in. It's the call-in. The link is pinned to the chat. Hey, let's go, man. Let's go, everyone. Let's go. Get in the building. Let's get it. Josh, you're here first, my G. Let's go, man.
Hello, how you doing?
Big up, my bro.
Just ignore the camera. We'll go sideways, innit? It's fine. Yeah, mate. Listen, back-to-back wins. Come on, man. Let's go. Back-to-back clean sheets as well. Listen, we're doing well now. We're actually seeing some synergy now. You know what I mean? The only thing I will say is that we need to start finishing our dinner a bit more, man. Because that game we had way too many chances. And also, even if the goalkeeper's gonna you're not gonna score, bro, you need to test the goalkeeper a bit more. There's too many chances that go begging. Way too many chances that go begging, man. And yeah, we could have killed off Brighton. They could have probably got a goal or equalized as well. I think as well. Listen, been on the manager's case a lot, and rightfully so. But I think he's slowly finding the right balance of the players. You know, we are struggling to keep clean sheets and defend. While also create a lot of attacks. But today, like we did against Inter Milan, but today you can see it was a lot better today. I think he needs to accept the fact that Liverpool are exceptional in transition. That's the first thing. Yeah. Liverpool have always been a transitional team, whether it's Brendan Rodgers as the manager, Klopp as the manager, Benitez as the manager. We've always been an exceptional transitional side. If we can win the ball in the middle of the pitch and create turnovers, we are going to batter teams. And today we had quite a few of them. We didn't put enough of those away. But yeah, no, it was a good day today. Look, I've been vocal about Mohamed Salah. I think he should go, simply because of that, speaking out against the club. At the same time, if things turn around and the relationship improves, I'm not against him staying either. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's what's best for the club. But that's the main thing. And same for the manager. Look, I don't want him here, but if he can turn it around and get us cooking again, get us back into top four. I mean, right now, I think we're 6th. That's correct. We're 6th.
I didn't even check it, bro. I think we're 6th going into Tottenham. So you know, if he can get us cooking again, I'm not against it, man. Because ultimately, the hierarchy are only going to go for a long-term replacement. Like, we're all sitting here talking about interim, but we've never had an interim manager in our lifetime. Do you know what I mean? True.
So, and that's never going. And we've had 3 different ownerships, so in our lifetime, and that's never going to change. So we're only going to ever go get our long-term suitor. But yeah, man, some really good football today. I thought that this, you know what really made me happy? Yeah, it's not even the goals and the chances created. It's the fact that you see Ibra today, that he was just trying to win everything, just taking players out. You see Gravenberch, the way he's tracking players, the way he's putting a foot in. You see Curtis Jones, the way he's putting himself about. I mean, to be fair, he does it all the time. Same with Szoboszlai, but that is something that we've been missing. Yeah, we've been too soft on teams. Been letting teams get away with murder. Do you know what I mean? Just like running past us. Yeah, there was at times when in previous games where you'd see more life in Madame Tussauds. But but today, man, the energy, the intensity we've missed this. But it's good to get back to this now, regardless of what you think about the manager and Salah and all the rest of it. But yeah, listen, Ends. I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm probably not going to be jump on for the Tottenham one, but so if I don't see you till then, Merry Christmas to you and all your lads and your loved ones and that. And
I
take care,
appreciate
man.
it, my bro. Big up to you, bro.
Well.
Appreciate that. Big
Peace.
up, man. Big up. Well put, man. You're right, man. Josh, he's right. We created enough chances today, man. I think EKITIKE probably had like 10 shots himself, and I think that's normally what we've been arguing about. Not even arguing about, but we discussed that the strikers don't get enough opportunities. Today, if we would have not won that game today, that had nothing to do with the manager. That would have been purely on the players because they had enough chances. They created enough moments to go and win the game, man. But let's get Ibrahim next. Big up, broski.
Nah,
good, man.
All I'm saying, good win. But what I'll say is, first of all, first half, I thought EKITIKE, boy, what a player, man. What a player. I can't like ISAK, time to hold bench, bro. Time to hold bench. I think EKITIKE is the glue to our attack because so quick, strong, good on the ball, good feet. And yeah, to be fair, the only thing that for me let him down was his end product today because that his finishing at times let him down, I think. But I'm not gonna fault him because he was really, really good. He was causing Brighton all sorts of problems. Also, Gomez, I thought first half was brilliant. Like he was
Yeah.
really good. It's unfortunate now. Now we have no. Now we have no fit centre backs. You know, we're cooked. You know,
Hey, we got a week off, so let's see, man. Maybe some vibranium in the
Bro,
cells.
we're cooked. We're cooked. You know, we need a centre back in January ASAP, bro. Peak. Nah, but also Curtis Jones. I can't lie. If Curtis Jones keeps performing like this, I'm gonna have to take back what I said about him in the past because so obviously before he's shown glimpses of this, but I actually think for the first time in his Liverpool career, I think it's been pretty consistent this season, in my opinion. It's been pretty consistent. Yeah, obviously the bar's been low, but he's been really good in it. Shabazz thought was decent. Who else I thought played well? Kanate, really good today. Really good.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think it's popular, but I think KERKEZ had an alright game today, you know. I think KERKEZ was alright.
He is popular,
First
bro.
half.
He was actually really good today, bro. He is popular. Don't
Yeah.
be scared to say it. Say it, bro.
Nah. KERKEZ had a good game in it because obviously you lot have been crashing it on KERKEZ. Deservedly
You
so, by
lot.
the way. Deservedly.
Add names, bro. Don't say you lot, bro.
Yeah. James. My bad. My bad. Nah. But one thing I will say, Brighton did have their second half. Brighton did have their chances though. Like I think second half we caught life. Even though we created enough chances to score 4 or 5, I think second half they could have scored at least 3 or 4 themselves. But no, I'm happy with the performance, man. But one thing, as Josh said earlier, it's like we actually created like big chances, and we also, as you, Savage, Jerry, G, and Dean have all been saying, like our strikers have been like doing a graveyard shift this season now. But today, EKITIKE had chances, but it's just unfortunate when that comes on. Then sort of chances don't fall to him in it, but it is what it is, isn't it? But nah, I can't lie. I was against the Mo Salah sub. To be honest, I still want him and Slot gone. But if Salah can perform like that, maybe it'll change my mind. But regards to Slot, I think defensively, I still think defensively we're rubbish. But I think I've just got to accept that's who we are going to be for the rest of the season, innit? But for me, there's nothing Slot can do that will change my mind unless we go and beat him for like 15 games and wins me a Champions League. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Big up, bro. Appreciate it, man. Listen, I think in terms of the KERKEZ one, he played really well today. We have to call it when we see it. You can't be biased. He had a really good game. Defended well, kept Minter quiet as much as he possibly could. Sobo was good until he went at right back. For the first like 10 minutes, though, I felt like he was just letting I can't remember the brother's name. He kept running in behind him, which then stretched Ibu, and he had to then go uncover that space. And it felt like the defense was starting to become disjointed. But other than that, I think they got compact again and fixed those issues. Salah sub, yep, you wouldn't have wanted him on, but Gomez was injured, so you had to make that sub. And I thought Salah did good when he came on in especially the two up top. I think he can play well in that system. But he came on and you could see that he was a man that was trying to rectify his wrongs. But then the couple of passes at the end, Jesus, the miss, and then the pass to Virgil and Robbo. I was like, how on my centre back and my left back was the first two like forward players? But it is where it is, man. It is. He could have got 2 assists today and a goal in it, and then obviously the Salah fan club would have been ecstatic. But let's get LESEDI in the building. We got broski.
How's it, Ends? How's the chat?
All good, man. All good.
Yeah, overall, the one thing that this performance had that others hasn't had was energy. We actually went at Brighton. We actually pressed them. We actually looked like a team of. There was one exception, which I'll get onto, but we actually looked like a team that was hungry. We hunting them down, bro. I think EKITIKE's performance was kind of like a performance representing us as a whole, where we did really, really, really well in some spurts, but there were some elements that you can see need polishing. I think EKITIKE is raw. I think you can still see those elements that I think he tends to get tunnel vision. I think there's certain stuff that he misses, but you can see the ceiling, the acceleration on this guy is ridiculous, bro. Like he can just step away from people. Like it is ridiculous. And he actually scored from a corner, which I'm shocked because he's quite meaty in the air, but shout out him, In terms of the back line, our 2 most criticized defenders this season came to the party, bro. I'll start with KERKEZ. Did a job on Minter, bro. Was excellent defensively, I thought. And I think going forward, when you can see that, I think he looks worse going forward playing with Gakpo, but I think today he was excellent. But for me, our best defender and my personal man of the match was Ibrahim Konate, bro. That guy was a war. I think he stopped maybe 2 goals by himself. Like, that guy was a rock. He was a war. There was even one part where he's like, I'm Matip, and just started dribbling people for no reason. Then he kicked some guy in the middle of the park. That was weird. But other than that, bro, I thought he was a wall. I thought he was excellent. Joey, it's just it's the story of Gomez's career. Plays well, but his body can't take it. I would have brought on Calvin Ramsey personally, but he chose to bring on Salah, and that Salah performance, it'll break your heart, man. It'll break your heart, because it's like, I know how good this guy is, or like used to be. You know, when you see Salah second to a second ball, that never used to happen, bro. Trent used to put it over the top, and he beat his fullback there every time. But you can see he's lost the pace, he's lost that sharpness. The football's left him, and it's okay. Like, I'm okay. I don't want him to go in January. I want him to get the full bells and whistles, you know, sung the whole 90 at the end of the season. The one player that I thought was poor today and he's been poor the whole season, and I'm worried now, is McAllister. Because when is it gonna come, bro? Like, the whole team's playing well, but you sticking out like a sore thumb, bro. He wasn't great. He can't run. Like, I thought Verts was good today. It's just, you know, it reminds me of when Savage said, the whole time I kept thinking, like, when Savage said he plays like a slave. It's like, that's all that was in my head, bro. But the one thing I will say is we defended counts as well, but we were cut up in open play. I think defensively there were massive like holes that Brighton showed. But look, I think we deserved to win. I think we showed energy. I think we gave Anfield the show they've been waiting for. We'll have to see if the system can work. But I'm happy with the performance, man. We won a game. Cheers, Zinch. Cheers, chat.
Big up, bro, man. Love for the love, man. Yeah, I can't. JP, I'll get you straight in, bro. I'll get you straight in. There's loads of people waiting. Big up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, big up. Yeah, it's another game, step by step after the Inter match. So another clean sheet. You had to take the positives now. We reached that stage in the season where we starting to know where we're gonna be in that table. If we perform, and everybody's starting to drop off now, so you're gonna see a clear gap between the bigger teams and the smaller teams gonna be coming into that festive period. And it's good that we coming into form at this time. You know, 2 clean sheets. You have a week off. You're going into Tottenham. If we could get a victory there, we usually do good at that ground. So if we could get a victory there, that'll be good. So I just want to come on and you know, talk about this player and that player and the negative, because we all know what situation we in. And when you get a win, you get a clean sheet, your forward score 2 goals, everybody work hard, because at the end of the day, how I view it is that McAllister, KERKEZ, all these guys who are under Konate, all these guys who are under pressure right now or getting scapegoated, is a team help to get a clean sheet, right? So it's a team effort. McAllister was part of that. Verts was part of that. EKITIKE, everybody was part of that, right? So even Salah, he came on. I mean, yeah, he got an assist, but he could have done more, but he was a part of the team performance. Yeah, so positives, bro. Positives. We can't really complain. I mean, KERKEZ did well. ALISSON, good save. Yeah, so good team performance. So all we can really ask for going forward is keep it up, and who knows? Let's see if we keep doing this. And then we have Arsenal, and we got run a form going into Arsenal. Probably Arsenal drop a couple of points here or there. Who knows? We might be in January. If you got good results in that game, you might be back in the title race, you know, right? Because we're doing good in Champions League. You don't know what this festive season can bring, right? So yeah, I always tell people, if we keep this up, we stay consistent, 5 points, let's say technically 5-6 points behind Arsenal going into January, or you could say we're not in a title race. That's 6, but I see teams bottle bigger leads than that. So yeah, bro, we did after Champions League, game in midweek coming and giving this effort here. You can't really complain. I'm not going to bash anybody. I'm not going to think everybody had a part to play. Positivity all wrong, even the manager, right? Positivity all wrong. And let's go again when it is next week, Sunday or Saturday for top. Yeah, so big up, bro. See you soon.
Big up, man. I appreciate it, bro. Hey, that title talk is cold still, but I'm trying to let me just behave myself. I ain't trying to get involved. I ain't trying to make no one say some stuff. Big up, man. Big up. Nah, big up to JP there. Big up to Mons as well for the raid, my bro. Appreciate it. Everyone that's joining in, it's a call in. The link is pinned to the top if you want to jump in and come and have your say as well. Make sure you come and do so. But big up Mons for the raid, bro. Appreciate it, man. And if you're new, obviously drop a like and obviously subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Where are we? Let's go with Dean. Dean is next, and then KWASI after that. Big up, Dean. I cut you very low.
Can you hear me now?
Low, but listen. Let me go on. Now?
Now, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you, bro. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, okay, cool. No, man. Look, I'm still not convinced, man. I think today it was more, I'm not giving credit to the manager at all. I think today it was more the players doing what they've been trying to do for the past whatever, much more better. I didn't see any changes. I just saw more running. I just saw more, a little bit of passion from the players, but it's the same stuff that we've been seeing. Like, I don't know, like even the decisions, I mean, come on, like when you look at the substitutions, right, first, we are heavy on obviously the left back. We have a lot of players that needs to play there. It feels like you trying your best to not play KERKEZ or Rio, right? How are you gonna boost his confidence? I mean, every time he comes on, he was trying to try to do things and all that stuff, and you still won't play the kid. It's like when Gakpo is not playing, you have to try something to make sure that those two won't play. You have to change your tactics. You have to. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just overthinking the whole situation. Even looking at the right back. Sobo was playing there, but we know he's not supposed to play there, and you put him there, it's fine. He gets injured, you have to save him. What do you do? No, I'm not gonna bring Ramsey. When Ramsey played, he performed really, really well. And how are you gonna, even the players that need to come as understudy, how are they gonna get confidence? We know, knowing that I'm going to Liverpool as an understudy, I'm gonna get game time. If you won't even play the guys that are there that needs game time, I don't understand what is. I just saw players doing what they've been trying to do, but a little bit better. I didn't. Yeah, we passed the ball. Obviously, Van Dijk and more. I could see Konate dribbling, going in. He's been trying to do that the whole time, and most of the time he loses the ball, and he does these lunges when he loses the ball. It gets, he injures players or he gets a yellow card. It's been the same shit. I didn't see anything out of except the last game where we changed the system, the diamond thing. Today it's the same stuff we've been doing in the Premier League. So I'll give the players credit today. Salah tried. You could see Salah was trying, even though the execution was poor a few times, but you could see he was smiling. I enjoy that. EKITIKE, yeah. I don't know what ISAK is gonna do. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nice header for the manager, but I'm still not convinced that Slot is gonna really turn this around. Except if the players maybe continue playing for him, because it looks like today they played for him. Maybe they believe in some. Maybe after the talk with Salah, maybe there was conversations right there. But his main management is poor, and I think it will affect even the players that you're trying to bring in, because we need depth, and with depth you need to guarantee players game time, and we're not doing that now. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Right. Yeah, thanks,
Big
man.
Up, bro. Big up. Thanks for jumping in, man. Appreciate it, man. Dean, big up to you. The only thing I would say, my G, you got to give the manager some credit today, bro. We can't win and then you go, I'm choosing not to, man. It's disingenuous, bro. You got to give credit where credit's due. If a player plays well, you got to give them it. If they don't, we're ready to cook them and we don't hold back. So same time with the manager he's actually 5 games now. He's not lost a game in, 4 undefeated in the Premier League. I know it's not I know it's not massively great because of obviously the stature of the football club and what the expectation going into this season, but you gotta give him a little bit of credit for today, bro. Like, it's a clean sheet. And if the guys decided they wanted to actually defend properly in the Leeds game, that could have been another clean sheet as well. But let's get KWASI in the building. There you go, bro.
Big up, my brother. How you doing, man?
I'm all right, man. Feeling good, bro.
Feeling good. Liverpool Football Club won, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Liverpool Football Club won. The club won today. Good job from the guys. They played. I think I agree with Dean that they played for the manager today. This is not a team that they want the manager out. And I'm still in the dark, as you can see. Undertaker is still behind me, so it's still what it is. It doesn't change until we win a trophy, which is the league or the Champions League. Then we revisit. But big up to the guys, man. KERKEZ was the low-key, the undercover hero today, man. Of course, Konate stood out, but give it up to KERKEZ. He's been getting a lot of heat for no reason. And people need to understand, Minte is a problem.
I know.
Minte will give anybody, anytime, on a good day, a lot of problems. So big up to KERKEZ. Konate, massive. ALISSON, do we need to talk about it? I mean, this is what ALISSON does. He is
big side.
Big side. I think Vert was pretty good today. You could see the confidence was coming, like especially the first 33 minutes. You were like, he was popping into places. And this is the problem. Our team, I don't know if they don't have confidence in him or they don't have confidence in themselves to give him the ball in tight areas where he wants the ball. And yes, a couple of times that he caused us a couple counter attacks. Verts fixed that part. It was corner kicks, and then but after watching your reaction to the Friday Night Live.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Big up to the Belgian family, man. That was hilarious. Big up to Fuzzy being the level-headed in all this. Uncle Albert, I don't want to see you like that, man. And you know why I'm saying that. I don't want to see you like that. Big up to Liverpool today, man. The club won today. Anfield, congratulations. You did your thing. Screw it. We on our way back. Yeah, I said it. We are on our way back. We are not back yet, but we on our way back. We still have things to work on, right? You could see that we rusty. Like the passes, the movement, it's like a preseason right now because the manager has changed a few things. He did play 4-2-3-1, and it was a better version before Salah came in, and then I think he went to a 4-4-2 diamond, and you saw the threat, especially on the counter attack. But you could see the final pass is not there, and it would take us a couple of games. So, yes, Undertaker's behind me, but we on our way back. Liverpool club wins. We're here for Liverpool, so ban all the player FCs. I told you guys, player FC is dead. So go cry to your mama. But yeah, big up, Annie Slot. Good job. Yeah, he's gonna be here for a while. But still, he's gonna be here for a while.
I told you, man. No one realized what Salah did there, bro. He gave the man an extension.
Either he and the manager is like, "Hey, you my guy. Last year you hooked me up. This year I'm gonna hook you up. You know what? I'm gonna go do this." It's a conspiracy. Everybody's talking conspiracy. I'll give you a conspiracy. Salah wanted to help the manager, so he said what he had to say. But
big up, bro.
Let me
get the rest of the guys in. If you're around, if you want to chill.
Yeah, I'll be around. I'll be in the back.
All right, say less. Let me get. Cool, man. Let's get who's next in. Is it Minerals? Let's go, bro.
Yeah. Well going, Ins. Well going, man.
I'm all right, man. How are you, bro? Been a minute.
Yeah, been a minute still, but I'm confused right now with Liverpool. Like, it's a good win today, but there's still work to go. You know what I'm saying? And it was a decent performance. It was a 7 out of 10. He done the basics. It wasn't perfect here, but at least Liverpool done the basics today. That's why you've been asking as a slot outer, right? To defend better, right? And for me, slots, whether a slot in or slot out, like Liverpool comes first, right? You don't want Liverpool to lose. Like, Even if you're slow out, you don't celebrate the opposition goals or anything like that.
Yeah.
So today shows like these players can play, and the KTK, like, he needs to start from now on. Slot needs to keep him on, and he needs to keep the defensive stability going. You know what I'm saying, and reduce the counterattacks. You know what I'm saying, because this league is open, man, and FSG are keeping him in for a reason. Like, I don't believe the rumors of him getting sacked because, like, they're so confident in the guy. Do you agree that, like, maybe those rumors were fake, regardless
No,
about the sacking?
I don't think it was fake. I think it's justified if you're not having the results you should have if you're managing a big club like Liverpool. So the run that we went on.
Are you sure about that? Because FSG are looking at it. He won the league last year, right? And maybe they want to save money. Maybe they don't want to pay the compensation, and maybe they trust him. You know, they think that that run was like a storm. You know what I'm saying? Maybe FSG wanted to save money. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to pay the compensation, and they were hoping that he turns it around. And it's looking like he is, bro. 4 games unbeaten. You know what I'm saying? Is it 5 games now?
5 games. Whoa, 4 in the Prem and 5 overall.
Yeah, so unbeaten in 5. So he lives to fight another day, blood. You know what I'm saying? So,
I hear it, man. I hear it.
do you think he needs an apology? Because he wasn't expected to beat Milan. He wasn't expected to beat Inter Milan. And some of your fans weren't confident for today.
But can you blame them, though?
I can't, but, like, he went beyond expectations. Some of you, man, some Liverpool fans, like, on Twitter, like, weren't confident for this game. And weren't confident for Milan either. They weren't confident for Real Madrid. Don't you think that Liverpool players only turn up against the bigger teams? Because or maybe Slot has to motivate them for games like Bayern.
Nah, fairs. What I'll do, Minnow, is I'll answer that one, man, bro. But love for jumping in, man.
Yeah, much love,
Did your
man.
team win today as well? Did your team win today?
Arsenal play at like 8.
Okay, you man. Hopefully, you man get smoked though. Big up, bro.
Hey, we play Wolves. We'll beat them.
All right, let's see. Big up though, bro.
Aye.
Love, man. Hey, look, I think yes, the manager has to motivate the players to his question, 110%. But also, they have to motivate themselves. They've been here season in, season out. They're seasoned professionals. Sometimes you need a manager to give you the little pick me up, but sometimes you have to be able to motivate yourself as a top player you are. But we've got players that's won everything they need to win as football players from a club level. So they can lean on those players. So the ones that are less motivated can lean on those senior players and senior figures in the club. But yeah, the team has definitely been on a downward spiral from the start of the season, and then we're turning it around slowly but surely. But we can't be mad at the fans for thinking the way they wanted to think in terms of wanting the guy out, because he hasn't. And he doesn't need an apology. I think we need a continuous run of not losing games of football, some wins, couple of more wins in there. And then if he turns it around and picks up a trophy and then, maybe a good finish in the league, maybe pushing in terms of what, challenging, as JP and KWASI just said, I ain't there yet, but the man them are there. Then maybe you can offer up a little apology there. Other than that, nah. It's not good enough so far. But we're on the mend. Let's get, who did I say was next? Let me make sure I don't bear with me, team. Samuel, you're next, my G. You ready? Yeah. Big up, broski.
Yes. That was actually quite refreshing to see. I'm not gonna lie, that was refreshing to see. You got your prediction right. You got your prediction right. So
there we go.
To be fair, as I said, I always say this. I still want Slot out, but he got the defensive stability correct today. I feel like even his substitutions, we get onto his substitutions a lot. His substitutions were right, because they were in the last 20 minutes, Brighton were trying to find pockets of space between the fullbacks and the defenders. So they were trying to drop into those things. So Robertson coming on, and he instantly when he came on, he dropped into that place where it was vacant. So I thought that was quite good. But generally, listen, my stand-up performance today were KERKEZ, EKITIKE, and Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones was sourcing towards the end. I can't lie to you. You see when he was near our goal and he started doing this spin.
Nah, I was like, most man get panicked. I'm like, bro, that's so cold. Chill.
Exactly. So, like, the thing is, Curtis Jones, he's always had the ability. The only thing that I've criticized about Curtis Jones is that he doesn't, he doesn't release the ball at the right time. But over the years, he's got better at doing that. Yeah. So, literally, as I said before, he started Slot started the formation that I've wanted. Yeah. Because what happens is that even if you don't have EKITIKE and ISAK, let's just say up front, at least Salah and Gakpo, if you play them, they're playing more towards the goal. They're not playing as out and out wingers, right? So you'll get a better production from them. Even when Salah came on, it was a lot better from him. I'm not going to get onto him. It's a lot better from him. Obviously, towards the end, he started making passes a little bit. Yeah. So it's a bit mad, but it was a lot better. So the only criticism I have is really McAllister, because he wasn't really doing that much. As I said in the previous show, that listen, I'd rather swap McAllister with Wirtz in that position and put in ISAK or Chiesa or Salah in the position that who was playing first? It was EKITIKE. Yeah, Wirtz was playing.
Wirtz, yeah.
So it's what we need to have is he needs to focus on the defensive stability first, and then let our ISAKs, our EKITIKEs, our Wirtz, even our Salahs when he plays, figure it out between each other in the attack, because our attack is good. We just need to have this continued, this familiarization with each other, where they are, where they usually run, how we set up our patterns of play. So yeah, it's a good win. It's a good win. We got a week off, and hopefully we don't get any more injuries.
The week rest is the most key part here, boy, because now hopefully whatever the knocks, bruises, whatever it is, these men can rest 2 days off. Whatever you need to give them to recover, give them now. Let them go and recover. I think Frimpong is going to be back in training this week as well, next week. But that's a plus side. Bradley obviously will be back as well. Well, he's already back.
100%.
He was suspended, so you got that, and then hopefully a week's rest. Hopefully none of the knocks. McAllister's, Gomez, Stobo rolled his ankle. KERKEZ looked like he had cramp as well. EKITIKE looked like, so we had 5 players.
Yeah.
And now it's up. So fingers crossed.
When EKITIKE went down, I was like, oh my word.
I know. It's long, bro. Oh, big up, bro. Appreciate you jumping in earlier as well, yeah? Love, man.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Big up, bro. All right, who's next on the list? Let's get the people in, bro. ABDE, you ready, my guy? Big up, man. Big up, bro.
Well, big up, man. Make sure you like and subscribe to this guy, bro. He's doing hard work, man. Yeah, how you doing so far, bro? Like, it's a win. It's looks like everything is good now, right?
Feels it. What if we go by? We try and blank out the rest of the season. We can go say 3 wins and 2 draws in our last 5. Could say that.
It's not bad. Yeah. But like, I think we're trying to build up the defense first, and then slowly building up the attack, which I think is the best way to do it, because like our defense has been completely open throughout the season. I have to give credit to ALISSON because he made some crucial saves that kept us in this game. Like if that goes in, it's 1-1, and we're looking at a different game. That was a one-off. That was a world-class save right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was a little bit critical of ALISSON in the last game, but this game he stepped up for me, bro. You got to give credit to Konate. He did very well. Just when the headers come in, please try to like control the ball maybe a little bit instead of you try to heading it away. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like, because every time he does that, he just gives it to another player. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want him to control the ball and maybe like make a pass or something like that, you know? Maybe I'm asking for too much. I don't know, bro. But like, yeah. EKITIKE is the shining star of today. EKITIKE, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. ISAK is looking like a mug right now.
Damn, man.
Dude, 2 back-to-back braces, bro. 2 back-to-back braces, bro. Well, we gotta talk about this, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He looks serious, man. It looks like he's gonna be our next guy. Like, to be honest with you, I'm liking him. I'm liking everything I'm seeing from him. He just needs to improve with the link-up play. Because, like, there was a chance he could have played verse through, but he didn't. And there was also a chance where KERKEZ was making a good run, and he didn't find him. So I think that just comes over time because these players need to study each other. They need to know each other's runs. They need to learn how to link up together very well. So, like, I think slowly, if they get more games together, if we build up some consistency, playing these players alongside each other consistently, they'll get much better throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? I think that was mainly our main problem this season because, like, the manager was chopping and changing so much, bro. Like every game he will go into one formation, he'll go to another formation again, and we didn't build any consistency. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if we put these players like the Verts, the ISAKs, the IKETIKEs, we play them all consistently, they'll eventually understand each other and they'll get more rhythm. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of my critique, and I think we defended very well. Zobozlai scared me. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I saw Zobozlai go down, bro. He's one of our most important players this season, bro. Like, you said it's just an ankle. If it's ankle, I think he can manage that. I was afraid it might be like a hamstring or something like that when I saw him.
No,
down.
because remember he came back on and started running around, didn't he? So
yeah. He needs to rest, bro. Like, I wanted Ramsey to come on, but like the manager just didn't want to bring him on at all. But like, we managed the game very well. I'll give him that. He managed the game.
Yeah.
Like, this game, he managed very well. Like, this is what you got to give credit to the manager. I didn't like the substitutions, but that's fine. Like, sometimes you can make wrong substitutions and still be fine in the game. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can make wrong substitution. It's not supposed to immediately lead to a loss or a draw. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made the substitutions I didn't like, but he managed the game, and that's very important because you can get tactics, you can get stuff wrong, but as long as you're managing the game the right way, we can win a game. You know what I'm saying? Because we have the quality there already. But yeah, but big up, bro. Big up. Yeah.
Nah, listen, as always, bro. I appreciate you coming in and sharing your thoughts as well, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Big up to you, man.
I big up to you, man.
Big up, bro. Let's get Paul in then, Pops, and then I'll bring KWASI back in and we'll finish up the show from there. Big up to Paul. Paul, big up, man.
Big up. Enz, how you doing?
I'm all right, man. You know, 3 wins and two draws in 5, man. That's the world I'm living in right now.
How long? It's our first league in how long? So
listen, let me live where I live, Paul. Let me live where I live. Let me live where I live, Paul. This is where I live. 3 wins and 2 draws.
Yes. Yeah. He's until the end of the season, he's still in probation, and see what happens then. If he's still in the club and if we're still winning games, if we're in if we get Champions League football, we'll see what happens from then on. But even if we get Champions League football, I think we still get rid of him. That's just me. You know? But he's still on probation. And it's only one league. It's only our first league victory in how long? I don't know how many games, but. And we have to go on a consistent run in the league to actually maintain our challenge for the Champions League places. To do, but I like what I'm seeing on the field up front and in the midfield. There's some creativity in the midfield with Jones there, and I don't think we need to start McAllister. I think he needs to spend some time on the bench and rest himself up. Because he's not looking too fresh. He's not looking too fit. He looks very jaded and very exhausted, for my liking. So he needs to spend some time on the bench, rest him up, and then or rotate him with someone else. He can play a couple of league games there and then in terms of rotation, just to get himself fit. Because he ain't looking too what can I say? He ain't looking too fresh. He's looking a bit jaded, for my liking. Yeah. I've got to say though that out of the signings that we made this season, the only signing that I was excited about was EKITIKE.
First.
And so far he's proven me right. He was the only one I was excited about out of the signings that we made. And I feel joyous. So far he's fulfilling my expectations. But he's got something that that's rare in football today. In today's football, that ability to just do something off the cuff, which is a sheer, which you can call sheer brilliance. He can just do something right off the cuff, the unexpected, and he's a type of player I like to watch. very similar to Cole Palmer or Cherky
Yeah.
or Yamal. Those type of players. He's one of those type. We might have a generational talent in our hands here.
Big shout.
If we kind of what can I say? Look after him.
Yeah.
Don't overplay him. Look after him. Rotate him with ISAK if you have to, just to keep him fresh and to keep him fit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I agree, bro.
That's what we need to do. Yeah.
I agree, bro. I agree.
Okay.
Look after him, man. Well,
yeah. Take care of him. You take care of your most precious players, mate. Don't run up into the ground like Arsenal running Saka into the ground. Yeah. Anyway, I've got to let you go.
Appreciate you.
On, mate.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. I'm here for it, man. He is a talent, though, isn't he? EKITIKE, man. He's shown what he's truly and really about. He's got that perfect balance between the arrogance and just the IQ and his ability. He just got the perfect blend. The celebration took a bow, midweek, slide in, pointing at the badge. Then the second goal after the header, the mean look he gave to the away fans. Nah, he's on it, man. He's on it. He's him. Let's get Pops in, and then I'll get KWASI back in as well. Big up, Pops.
Big up. Big up first on the clip, man. I see you having a good time on the Friday night line, man. You gotta get on live, man. Forget the replays and follow us.
No,
I know it's late for you.
No, I was meant to be on it, but you know what? It was last week. I thought it was last week Friday. The first when
nah, that's what I was telling you. I kept
I know, but then you told me because I was gassed. I was like, I'm up, I feel energy. But this week, I'm just like, bro, I was already in bed. It's only because the guys, a couple of the guys in the Discord, they said, oh yeah, and it's like you got boom, 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 you got to react. And I was like, all right, let's do it then. Let's react, man. So now apparently Barnes said there's a second part. Man. So Barnes said there's a second part. So I'm gonna do that. So you guys know there's a part 2 coming. Just let you guys know. Well, tell me about the game, bro. How did you see it?
Nah, much like you, I had the 2-0 prediction. So, you know, everybody that knows me and watches knows the agenda. AB1 is the best keeper in the Prem. We got to put some respect on that, man. Nah, that's what the agenda is. That's I from the beginning of the season, I let everybody know that's the agenda. He's the best keeper for me, hands down. No conversation. I ain't want to hear no discussions. So let me put some clean sheets on the board because apparently that's how you get to judge it. If you don't get a clean sheet, you're in the top keeper. So first and foremost, big up to Ali for that save one-on-one because I kept everything where it's supposed to be. I heard this saying that we got to give the coach a little kudos. So you know what? I can give me some kudos, but I got some constructive criticism as well. So cool. That's how it got to work. This is how it's work. Yeah, 2-0 is a good score for me and I'm happy, but I still he gave me a headache still. Big up to 3 of our new players, EKITIKE, Wits, KERKEZ. Big up them, main. Today for me is day 1 for KERKEZ. This is the day. Forget everything that happened before. Today's the day that your season start for me. Today was the day that you put on the Liverpool shirt, you tackle, you bite, you scrap. I see you doing things that I want. You get up and celebrate. See that? That's what I want in you. Just if you do that every week, like good. I still don't understand why you're invisible though, because you had 2 or 3 overlapping runs and all immense. To hell with you again. EKITIKE, there should have been 1. I was a 1-2, and I think it would have been a definite goal. If Eckers finds him on that overlap, he definitely can get you back. And you in the box and is a tap in. To me, this back-to-back hat tricks for Eckers. As much as he scored 2 in 2, this should have been back-to-back hat tricks for him. Swear. Final third, still ain't doing the best. Our decision making in the final third is still killing me. Salah with the toe poke instead of the outside of the boot curler when Van Dijk and Robbo was running in. Too many of these, man. And these was things that you used to shut your eyes and say, goal. The instant Salah wins it from the defender, you saying, yeah, back in the days, yeah, that's a goal. But whoever, somebody can score. It might be him, it might be somebody else, but we know we're scoring. I don't know what's going on. As for the substitutions, I can disagree. I think it was Samuel that said it. Big up, Sam. I can't understand you go right back on the bench, and the first thing you do is put Don back at right back. I vex there. My head gone, though. Head gone when you make that sub. You bring on Robbo to play as a left winger, and then you bring on Chiesa afterwards. So why Chiesa can come on as a left winger? And you can see Chiesa heads up, forward. Every time Chiesa wins the ball, he does one thing. Head up, forward. Not this back sideways thing. So why he can be the left winger? And why you can bring on Robbo afterwards when you brought on Chiesa late in the game? And as for ABDE, I get into he because last night he predicted that Brighton can beat us. So I can let everybody know first, right? See this ops thing when you're talking about EKITIKE and ISAK, we done with that. We ain't doing that. We begging out EKITIKE, and all we saying is this. I think again the coach made a mistake how he dealt with the two of them players because he played KERKEZ out of form by forcing ISAK to play to get minutes. He did it the wrong way around, in my opinion, and I stand with that. If you had kept KERKEZ in and let ISAK build up minutes, I think he'd be in a better position. Because right now, if I am getting up as the number 9, and you tell me, yeah, I'm giving you 20 minutes here and on, I say, right, no problem, but yeah, good, boss. And then I see Verts passing me going the other way as they coming on the pitch. I say, what the hell going on here? You sending me on to do what now? To do that running again? Oh, I get it. This is what you're going to do. I'm going to do the marathon thing. Just run wrong. Because we know defending a 2-0 lead and that's all that can happen. Nah, for me, you making it worse for him. Leave him off altogether then. Bring on KWASI instead or whoever, do something different. Because if we can just defend the position, there's no reason to bring him on just to run up and down. No reason, in my opinion. You're not doing anything for his confidence. The other thing I'm looking at is this. You brought on Robbo to play on the left. Young Rio saying, oh, they're just getting cool. Just getting cool. We pick a lineup where we got all the midfielders starting and Trey ain't even met the bench. Trey behind the bench saying, oh, getting cool. And I hear saying, all right, my guy, these men ain't good enough. And this how you telling me that they ain't good enough? By not even giving them a minute. Now, you told me at the beginning of the season, I don't need another left-sided player because I am blocking this youngster here. I got all these things stored. I like the elephant. In the book, everything in the book. I listen, and when you're telling me lies, I bring it back and I show you this. Will you tell me? All I could do is this. Will you tell me? You tell me that KWASI was Salah backup. I've never seen KWASI sub for Salah. Salah get drop. Somehow KWASI don't get play. how he's back? No, but that's what you tell me. You construct this. Our front 6 is KERKEZ and ISAK, 2 9s. Left is Rayon Gakpo, right is Salah and KWASI. That's the 6.
Yeah.
That's what you tell me. So why when I looking for things I hear saying, well, damn, will you tell me? You tell me he's for he. Well, he ain't playing. How come he ain't playing then? If one of them ain't playing, why the other one ain't playing? Gakker's out. It's easier for you to change the entire system that is to say, let me give Rio some minutes. Seriously? But he in the first team and he on the bench. So just tell me without telling me then. He ain't good. He ain't good then. He and Trey ain't good. Now, mind you, in the under 20s international breaks, all I'm hearing is, but these 2 men ripping it, boy. But they ain't good enough. So just tell me then. But I ain't doing all that to be negative. I still just confused what we're doing. I was glad that we won. We looked a lot better. Ibu and that stupid yellow card. I don't know where you went out there and slide tackle. I wanted to give him a hard slap for that. Nah, because he under the gun, under the microscope. Every week people looking at Bozo this and Bozo that, and all he's saying is you're having a good game, my brother. Keep it. And then the man rush. I said, Jesus, Ibu, why? Then the man do another one on the left, on the right hand side, slide in, and he won it. And all they're saying is, my man, you get book already? Why the hell you going to ground here?
He forgot, bro. He forgot.
I said, Lord have mercy. I don't know what's big. And this is a man that I love, you know. For me, Ibu's extension long time. I mean, not on VVD money and all that, but long time I want the extension. He's a center back that you need. Look at that. Strength, power. He got everything that you need. Passing, we could work on. We could work on it. But you know what? Like I said, I had 2-0, so I'm happy with 2-0. But ain't we back and nothing in all of that? Don't let me not do all of that. Brighton didn't have their best of games, to be honest, because I expected a little bit more from Brighton. They had 1 or 2 moments.
Yeah.
I expect a lot more. But Labour, to me, was very disappointing because I was doing a little scouting because that was my guy. I bought him 2 seasons ago. He was done in my team already. He was done in my team already. I don't know if the link to United got he spinning or whatever, but he looked completely different to the player that I was buying. I don't know what's going on, but that's not the man.
That's not the same guy.
He gets Space Jam like McAllister and some of our men. The Space Jam thing happening, so it happened to he too, because he ain't the player anymore. That's not the guy that I wanted. But you know what? A win is a win, and we need it. And ends just for the record. This 5 games unbeaten in for me here. We lost to Leeds and we lost to Sunderland. That's me. No, that's me. No, I'm just telling you, I'm good with your world, but I'm just telling you what my world is, right? That's just how I'm doing it. And this isn't to be negative or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying that's my view. I just let you know. This is my view. So when we talk and you say, yeah, Pops, tell me that
I ain't
that's
gonna
a
say
loss.
now,
Remember
Pops.
that.
I ain't gonna say
just
now.
for the record. Yeah. But
I
I get it. 5 unbeaten is no, but 5 unbeaten is okay. Yeah. But it's not the we back thing. Just one at a time, guys. Just one at a time. Take it easy. Don't get too excited on the socials. Don't go mad or whatever.
Quasi said we're back. Oh,
I didn't say back. I said we're on our way back.
All right.
And they got pages on. I got pages on Quasi.
We are on our way to something. Sure.
You're always on your way, Quasi. You're always on your way.
Fans, don't let this guy leave yet. This is what I want to say, and I crash out.
Which guy?
I'm tired of
me.
You. I'm tired of Liverpool fans. Every time we beat a team, the team did not play well.
Tell him again, Quasi. Tell him again.
Why is it every single time we beat a team that's supposed to beat us? Every time a team's supposed to beat us and we beat them, Liverpool did not play well.
Wait.
I need somebody to explain that to me.
Let me explain. First and
foremost, go ahead.
I predicted a 2-0 win for us.
That's fine, but I don't care. You just said
that Brighton is expected to
it's about to be a K-Mac and Uncle Albert on Edmund's show right now.
You listen to my words. I expected more from Brighton.
Okay.
That's not that I expected Brighton. Predicted 2-0 win. We got what I predicted.
But you said Brighton did not play well. But
yes.
let me go this way.
But that's also credit to us, Quasi.
That's what you needed to say. Because of us, they did not play well.
That's implicit though. If you when you think that you've lost and you say, well, we were over, some of it is you played poorly. When we lose, we say we lost the game because we did things badly. Are you saying, well, the opposition was so great? We underperformed in these areas. That's why they won.
Okay. Is there also in football?
It's both.
And two things could be true at once. In football, one team can play so well that the other team will play like crap.
Yes.
Okay. So when it comes to Liverpool, so when it comes to Liverpool, I need people to say Liverpool did well enough to let the other team play like crap. Hence, and Mike, I'm on your case too because you said the same thing about Inter. We made Inter play like that. They had one shot on goal. They had one shot on goal, and you said Liverpool. And wait. You said against Inter, they had one shot on goal. That was a world-class header from Martinez. That was the only thing that they did. And then you said we didn't play well, and we got lucky because Inter didn't play well.
Can I respond?
Go ahead, please, my brother.
I said that we didn't play well going forward. I said that we had one shot on target inside the opposition box in 97 minutes. I said that it took probably a shameless penalty to keep that game from a draw to a win. I don't think we should have lost that game, but I think on any other Sunday, that's a draw. I think half the referees in UEFA would call that not a penalty, and half the referees in UEFA would call that a penalty. I also think it's pretty fortunate that Virgil van Dijk wasn't called for a handball on Bisek's shot because his hand wasn't exactly in a natural position and it hit his hand inside the box. So there's fortunate, right? I think that was a fortunate win. I don't think we should have lost that game, but I'm not going to sit here and hype up that 1-0 that needs to be a penalty on a flop, which is what I still firmly believe. I'm not going to hype that up. Much like today, like what you're saying is true on a top-down basis, right? You can force other teams to play bad. No one forced Gomez of Brighton to miss a tap-in with no goalkeeper. No one forced him in the 50th minute to hit the outside of the post. No one forced Dominic Szoboszlai to just vacate the right-back position for 15 minutes and basically let Brighton run rampant for 15 minutes in that game. No one forced Alexis McAllister to shoot a flaccid shot at Verbruggen when we're up 1-0. No one forced him to do that. I think that today, Brighton had no business winning that game. But if we played that same exact scenario with the same chances 10 times, it might be a draw. We had the same amount of big chances. Brighton had 18 shots and one shot on target. I mean, that just goes to show you their lack of clinicalness today. One shot on target. One. ALISSON, that one save that he made off Gomez, which honestly, exceptional save, right? We fell asleep for 2 seconds. He goes in between Konate. I don't think that today was terrible. I don't think that today was amazing. I think that in comparison to the rest of the season so far, much better. From Liverpool in comparison to the rest of the season, much better. But I don't think it's unfair to highlight the lack of clinical edge from Brighton today.
You are not wrong, my brother. You are not wrong. But this is what I want to say. Again, against Inter, did their goalie made a couple? Yeah, against Inter, their goalie made a couple of super saves. Am I wrong?
From outside the box.
Outside the box, which was a chance created by Liverpool. Because this is the reason why I'm saying that. Inter is known to have probably one of the best defense in Europe. Am I wrong? No. So that means whatever Liverpool did, it worked. We have one of the worst defense in Europe, and we shut them out. So that needs to be rewarded, because when we do bad, we obviously, people in the panel eloquently say, hey, we didn't play well here. This is what's going on. Manager out. This person did do what. But when we do well, it's always come to the same thing of last year, where when Liverpool was winning, Liverpool didn't play anybody. We didn't play anybody until we started losing to PSG. Now, all of a sudden, wow, they can play well now. No, we have to go by in context per game. If we go across the season, then yes, I have no argument. We've been poor. Hence the reason why I'm in the dark and I want the manager out. But however, against Inter, everybody said we were going to lose 3-0. Most of the people, I should say. And then we come up with a strong defense, strong defensive team, actually, not just individual defensive structure. The whole team played pretty well. Now, you're playing against good teams. This is professional football. Our team's going to create chances, of course. Even Pep Guardiola at his pump when he was at Barcelona, teams created chances against him. Now, when it becomes an apparent where it's a mistake or the team is not playing well, then yes, I get that. Why are they creating so many chances, so many dangerous positions? That should not happen. Then there's no argument. But we should not say, because they had a few chances. They had a few chances. What happened? They didn't score. We had a few chances. We put it in. That's how football is. We have to say what football is. But we can't I understand what you're saying. The only disagreement I have is when we do well, we don't credit our team. We credit somebody else playing back. That is what annoys me. That is what annoys me. Because you have to give Liverpool his credit the same way you criticize him when we don't do well.
Everyone should be. Listen, I just did a reaction and I started with giving, I think every single player on our team deserves a clap except for McAllister. McAllister had one moment he deserved a clap in, and that was the corner kick. His only job was to block Baleba at the back post, and he blocked Baleba. He did it. Outside of that, he was poor in my mind. IBRAHIM Konate, the Great Wall of China, the guy who I have defended time and time again. His progressive passing today, excellent. He's blocking shots, excellent. His defensive aptitude, excellent, right? Ryan Gravenberch himself blocked a goal, literally saved a goal himself. He stuck a foot out, blocked a goal, kept the game 2-0. We had players who played exceptionally. But overall, in my mind, against Brighton at home, 50-50 possession. We had 16 more passes than Brighton did. There were only 4 corner kicks in this game. Brighton tried to play more long balls, but they're not a long ball team. We were fortunate in that first goal. I don't know if you guys have gone back and watched Minte's clearance, but it went about 60 yards, but it only went 10 yards up the pitch, and he cleared it into the middle of the park. But fair play to EKITIKE.
Mike,
and we had plenty of chances.
Real quick, before you continue. See, this is the power I don't get. They're fortunate. You said the same thing against Leeds that they made a mistake and we scored. We also made a mistake and Konate gave them a free penalty.
Yeah.
Don't you think that the goal that we scored, that EKITIKE scored the first goal, that was because of the press that we gave him? So that forced him to blast the ball anywhere. As a defender, usually are told, just kick the ball anywhere you want.
Yes and no, because I went back and I rewatched it twice. If you look at Minte's working towards his own byline, and Wirtz is about 10 yards from him. So there are a lot of players in that area of the pitch. But Minte had more time. I'm happy with that. Like, that is, in my sense, some sense of a forced that's a forced error, because it's the beginning of the game.
And that's why I want us to credit Liverpool for that. Don't just say it was fortunate, because this is professional football. Fortunate is the goalkeeper forgets to pass the ball to his player and then he gives it to me.
But okay, so maybe fortunate isn't the right word, but it's beneficial to Liverpool that Gomez decided to miss a wide open net in the 50th minute. It's very beneficial to Liverpool that he just. I mean, guys, go back and rewatch it. Alisson is hugging the far post. Konate misses the ball. He has a wide open net, and he kicks it wide. I think that in comparison to the rest of the season today, good step
Much
forward.
better, yes.
Good step forward. But in comparison to what I feel like we should be at this point in the season, based off my prediction in August, this is horrendous. This is not enough.
Can I ask you this? You know, there's been rumor. Well, it is like a full.
You're gonna do speculation now. You do
no. And you probably, and you also brought it up before. Haven't you heard that strikers every time they get closer to Alisson, they sometimes panic?
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Okay, so those chances that they were getting, and they seen Alisson coming out,
I'm not going to do that
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Alisson is a dawn. Pops just said it.
First chance, the first chance,
any one-on-one, but
100%.
the one that Mike is talking about, Alisson wasn't in the picture.
No,
was on the other side. He was running, coming across. So when Konate slides in, there's just nothing but net there for him to hit. To be honest, but he's sliding, so it's not an easy chance.
Oh, yeah, that's sliding. I think he used the wrong leg too.
Big up Hugo, my favorite player. I want to encourage everyone. Go back, watch the highlights, and do me a favor. Go to that phase of play and watch Brighton. Dominic Szoboszlai is playing central midfielder. We have a back three, and we have no right back. Brighton are counterattacking. They're going up the right side of the pitch. The guy doesn't look to his left. There's 60 yards of space in between Konate and Gomez. He plays it to the right and messes the whole thing up. If he had just played it into Gomez, Gomez had 20 yards of space with a one-on-one. He literally could have walked the ball in and taken a shot. Those are the kinds of things where I'm looking at Brighton's performance and I'm saying they were not clinical in front of goal, and they were not on it going forward. Again, we were better defensively. We were first and foremost, the duels alone. We won the majority of ground duels. We won the majority of aerial duels. We won the majority of second balls. So we were making improvements. And we missed chances too, but I would say that a lot of the chances that we missed came when we were up 2-0, right? Yeah. But it doesn't change the fact that I'm a believer in the sequence of events, right? To me,
you have to follow the sequence. Yes.
Yeah. By the time it's 1-0, I didn't miss any gilt-edged chances, and Gomez misses a tap in. If that changes on another day, the whole game changes. So that's why, if anything, if I say it's fortunate, it's because based on the sequence of events, things fell our way.
This is one thing. Okay, for constructive criticism with Liverpool, we're so poor. The manager is trying different things. There's two systems that he has played that has worked. The one at West Ham and this one. Even though this one he played 4-2-3-1, right? I'm looking at it like this is our preseason because basic passes, some little things are not even still clicking. Hence the reason why I say we are on our way back because something is working, but still it's not clicking. We have to give them.
Cody Gakpo isn't on the pitch, so there you go. In fact, we didn't play with wingers at all today. Mohamed Salah just did that. Mohamed Salah was on the touchline out of just second nature. He wasn't actually supposed to be there.
I think the manager changed it after the halftime because he realized that it wasn't doing anything. So he got him closer to EKITIKE, something that we all say that maybe he should be doing moving forward. I agree with Pops. Rio should be an outlet. At one point, we needed an outlet, and Rio would have been that person with that speed that he got. We still have a problem of, I think we rest a little bit too much when we are up. Like this game, we were up and they kept coming at us and we didn't do anything. And the halftime came in at the right time. Yes, there's still things that Liverpool has to work in. Bro, this is not, yeah, I'm happy because we win it. But there is a lot of major surgeries, dissections, nip tuck here that we still need to do, but we have to start with something, right? If this system that we play, I guarantee you, Ant is happy that we won, but he doesn't want us to play like this. He wants a more quicker tempo, moving the ball across the channels.
I was happy, man. I was happy.
I know you're happy, but you want to see more exciting football, right?
I'll take what I can get right now because we've been diabolical.
I apologize for speaking for you, but I'm saying that we still have a lot of work to do, but we have to give these guys grace. We've been on their neck, for 2 months on their neck saying that they're poor. So when they do something right, we have to recognize that. Maybe it is something that they're trying to see. If this one worked, can we do it again? Now, what the manager has done,
because you can't go from poor. You can't go from poor to great, though. That's the thing. You're not going to go from poor to great. That's all.
No, you're never going to do that.
There's stages to go through.
There's stages to go.
You can't be poor and then excellent,
and then all of a sudden you're great.
That's what it is. It's measured. It's measured. Yeah, it's just being measured.
Exactly. Thank you. We have to work our way, and people have to recognize it. And Mike, I'm not saying you are fully wrong. I just said don't say we won because somebody was poor. What happened? We made them poor. Well, give us credit, man. Give us credit. What's up?
We'll leave it there, guys. Big up, though. Hey,
big up. 2-0.
Big up, guys. Thank you.
Guys, I appreciate the callers. As always, appreciate you guys watching. As always, appreciate Kwasi for jumping in, Mike. And obviously, Pops as well for jumping in. To wrap up the show. Guys, the entertainment doesn't end here, man. Listen, I'm going to redirect you over. If you're a wrestling fan, join us around 12:25, I think it said here. You guys can see it just below Pops. Let me make it a little bit bigger. We're going to be there, man. John Cena's final bow out. He's going to bow out with grace.
Can he even walk?
Hey, whoa.
I saw a video. That guy could not walk.
Whoa. Kwasi, what are we doing? The legend is about to retire and he's on the final home stretch. And you're talking about, can he even walk?
Bro, is it just me or did people have seen that video? That he was limping while he was walking.
You know what? Big up, Morris. Appreciate you. Now, Kwasi, appreciate you, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing. I was gonna say some stuff, but
why? I'm just asking. I'm a wrestling fan.
You know what? Let me wrap up the show without Kwasi on stream because nah, he has to leave the stream. We'll wrap it up without him. Come and join us for that stream later down, man. You're gonna be redirected. So do me a favor. There's 180, 200 in the building still. Just go and smash a like, go and subscribe, do all that great stuff, man. On Savage's channel, we'll be there later. Big up to everyone. Catch you guys then, man. Peace out, man.
Bless.